So it doesn't necessarily say it's New Game Plus, but it basically is. So this game is very random. Most of the randomness can be dealt with just through playing the game and knowing kind of and knowing like how the game, like knowing every scenario basically for each screen. You can react to any curveballs that the game can throw at you. So most of the time, weapons that enemies drop are random. Like there, I wanted to get melee off the last guy, but I have to do a backup now because he didn't give me one. Okay. Yeah, I just had to pick the pan up off the stove there. Yeah, overdose 2 is like pretty bad because those 3 enemies on the bottom of the screen can be like in awful places. So that's another thing. Roaming enemies like that can, well, they can roam, they can go wherever they like really. So it's not very consistent where they're gonna be, and sometimes it's literally impossible to kill them all. So. Alright, so Decadence, you can actually skip this level, because if you see there where the car is like vertically orientated, and you can actually clip into the car spray with an enemy and just hit the level end trigger. But you know, we're going slow today, we're playing all levels. Alright, I'm just gonna take that slow because you would have hecked me up. Alright, so I need a shotgun for this mini boss thing. 2 shots and then just walk over his body and he's done so. By the way, always spin the girl. Run is actually invalid if you do, or if you don't. Alright, so that's part 1 done. That's pretty good. No big hiccups. I didn't have an assault rifle for the last screen of Decadence actually, which makes it quite a bit faster. Oh, I wanted to split there. Yeah, so like I had a shotgun for the last screen of Decadence, so I had to kind of stop every time I killed an enemy, but it's fine. It was only slightly slower. Alright, Tension 1 is probably the worst screen in the game, so let's see how it goes. I'm just gonna do like easy strats. Yeah, I picked up a shotgun with no shells. I'm a smart boy. Right, let's try that again. Alright, we should be good now. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. And then, actually I'm just gonna forget about him for now, pretend he doesn't exist, because I need to hit that cycle there. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, this game is pretty good. Until you start speedrunning though. Oh, you can get into the boot of the car as well. You don't have to actually get in the car. The text and like movement optimization is pretty much the same in the intermission screens. Every time. It's just like hold right click, mash left click to get you the text. That's all it is. Alright, so we have to hit like a cycle here, which is okay, nice. It can be kinda hard sometimes. Alright, we didn't get the double kill there. Can you die? Okay. That's fine. Just have to quickly detour, get another weapon. Okay, yeah, Full House is pretty cycle based overall. So thankfully we got that. Alright, coming up is clean hit, and there's kind of a hard strat that I'm gonna go for. It's not too bad, but it looks kinda cool. I'm gonna be kind of abusing the hostage mechanic that exists in Hotline, which I don't think it actually tells you about. Okay, we did it. All those enemies are gone. They're done though. Yeah, gonna get to do the gun strat here because it's a bit faster. It just kind of baits the enemy. That's walking on the balcony outside a bit quicker. If you just shoot all those guys instead of going the melee route. Yeah, baiting enemies in this game is also a big. It's used quite a lot, so that the enemies will react to gunfire, and they'll come to your location, which is usually faster than trying to seek them out. But it also comes with the risk of being swarmed with too many enemies, so it's kind of why Tension 1 is awful if you use that strat. Is the phone's name Miami? Yes, yes it is. Go away, thank you. Alright, so just the melee for this next screen. I probably should have took the knife. The knife is pretty good in this game whenever you can get one. Okay. And then this screen is kind of awful. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. They got a knockdown though. That's okay. You can skip the text on that phone if you activate the phone like before it rings. You can just activate it whenever. You have to kind of wait a while after all those enemies are killed, but you can actually activate the phone before the text, like, I suppose, loads into the boxes or like pops up, because the actual text box pops up, but the screen or the text just isn't there, so it just like skipped basically. It's weird. This is Biker, by the way. He's awful. There's a lot of things in this game that are awful. I'm not gonna say why Biker's awful unless he is awful. Unless he does the one particularly awful thing that I don't want him to do. Okay, he didn't do it, nice. So, I guess I'll explain it. So, Biker, when he throws his cleaver like that, he throws it twice and you hit him after each throw. But if he throws it into a corner, like that whole room is a square, if he throws it into a corner of the square, then there's a chance that it will like clank off the wall, and then he'll charge you instantly and kill you and you can't dodge it. It's a pretty good feature, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it's like a failsafe in case the cleaver gets stuck in the wall or something like that. But it's not very fun when it happens in a run, because like there's nothing you can do about it. Well, there is. You can like manipulate him so he doesn't throw it against a corner. But the beautiful thing is sometimes it just happens anyway, even if it's not in a corner. So yeah, good game, very good game. This is Push It. This is a great song, by the way. Probably my favorite. The whole soundtrack in this game is pretty stellar as well. You should give it a listen if you haven't. Yeah, I was wondering where he was. Oh, I thought I had a shotgun there. I did not. I had a knife. I need this gun for this next turn, basically. Hello. Alright, nice. The sad thing is about the speedrun in this game is that you don't get to hear the songs for very long because you finish the level too quickly. I am playing the biker levels now. I also walked in the wrong direction of 4 possible directions. I'm a very smart boy. Yeah, the biker levels are like part of the main game, so I'll be doing those. The bonus levels I won't be doing though. There's like 1 bonus level and 1 DLC level. They're just kind of add-ons. Right, Crackdown. Gonna do kind of a iffy strat here. Okay, we did it. Took a while to set up, but at least I got it. Alright. The best case scenario is the 2 gunmen there will follow you into that room, but I suppose 1 is good enough. We actually killed him with the knife before even picking up the gun and shooting him. That's pretty cool. Yeah, like a thrown, if you throw weapons at enemies they get knocked down, but with a knife sometimes it just kills them. Makes sense, I guess. Alright, so this is part 3, by the way. The last 2 levels were part 3, and the next 2 levels are also part 3. But part 3 is pretty much where the game takes it up a notch in terms of difficulty. The levels get a lot bigger, the enemies, there's a lot more enemies overall. I kind of need a melee for this, so I'm gonna take this, okay. My aim is stellar, as you can see. I'm gonna take a melee there next time. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Part 3, yeah. It's like, screens get a lot bigger, the overall difficulty just gets kind of increased. Also, this guy is really epic. I'm gonna try... Oh my god, can you stop, please? Maybe getting into cover would be a good idea here. There we go. We did it. World record confirmed. Alright, I don't really like having a baseball bat here. Baseball bat's kind of a slow melee weapon. Like in terms of swing speed. Hello. Please die, thank you. Oh wait, he's up here. Okay. The strat here is a bit iffy. There's a few strats you can do on the screen, but all of them are pretty much awful. Right, should be good. Yep, cool. Yeah, there's just so many enemies on that screen. I'm gonna take a knife here actually, because I hate doing this screen with a baseball bat. Knife just makes things 10 times easier. There we go. Wait for this guy. Doors knock down enemies, by the way, which is usually helpful in a casual playthrough, but obviously for speed runs, they are not so helpful. Okay, there we go. Because you have to, whenever an enemy is knocked down, you have to go over to them and then execute them, which can take a lot of time, depending on where you knock them down. Alright, that hot and heavy was kind of bad, but I kind of expected that to mess me up a little bit. It's a pretty hard level, but we done it. It could have been a lot worse as well, so. This guy oh, I hit the text box, never mind. I was gonna say I got the skip, but then I just walked into the trigger again. So, good speed. This is Deadline, last level of part 3, and there's kind of a new strat on the second screen I'm gonna try to do. I might be too slow here, oh god. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna go all the way here and get an assault rifle so I can do this strat. Oh. Okay, maybe not gonna work out. I kinda did. That's fine. That throat slit thing, oh my god, he sniped me. I was trying to think of words to say and then he sniped me. Yeah, that's fine. Hello sir, thank you. Oh no. Let's just wait. Alright, we did it. Yeah, that throat slit animation, the game doesn't tell you about it. If you just like stand on an enemy and press spacebar, you do that animation. And it's kind of the fastest way to kill an enemy if you don't have a weapon. Oh my god, please. Thank you. Alright, so boss fight coming up here. It's the same thing every time, thankfully. Same enemy pattern and 2 molotovs, so you just have to dodge like that. Yeah, this game is pretty hectic. There's not really a lot of tech involved in going fast, it's kind of just like be good at the game and don't die. Which is hard sometimes. Alright, so the next like a minute or so is just kind of story stuff. So there's like a rat in our house, he kills us, we're not actually dead, then we like kill ourselves or something, we're like in a hospital now, head explodes, makes sense, trust me. Now even if you play this game casually and read every text box, that won't make sense at all probably, but there's a lot of like fan theories and stuff about the story of this game. But basically that whole like part 3 was we were in a coma for that whole thing, so good story. This is like the stealth section of Hotline Miami. I kind of messed it up, but it should be good. Yeah, we're good. Just don't get seen by these doctor guys. Solid Snake, get in there. Oh no. Right, and we can just give this guy a pat on the back as we go out. See you later, dude. There we go. So 23 is right now, I believe. This is it. Not really. Don't get ready on time, just We still have assault to do, and assault's a special level, as you'll come to see. Oh, get in there. Alright, so we're heckin' mad and we're gonna just kill every cop in this police station. Please. After we maybe don't knock all of them down first. Let's see if we can do that. There we go, we did it. Alright, gonna mop up here with a shotgun. Because it kills a lot of enemies really quickly. We did it, maybe? Okay, we did it. Alright, so we need an assault rifle for this screen because now a sec, we want to like walk all the way around the screen, killing all the enemies. Nice, he dodged my bullet. Nice, he dodged my bullet. Alright, so there's gonna be one extra enemy I have to deal with now. Well, that's fine. No big deal. Gonna bring a melee here too. Hello, sir. Where is he? There he is. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, and we want the melee then for this screen because we have to go all the way around here and deal with the enemies. Can you? No? Okay, I guess so. You can. the gun like it dropped underneath the table, so I'm just gonna wait. There's like a small skip here you can do, which I'm gonna do right now. I missed the cycle, but you can punch this guy through the wall here, and that saves you having to pick up an item that's over there. So it just saves a little bit of walking. Okay, you did it. Yeah, assault is probably in my opinion, it's the hardest level in the game. Depends who you ask really, but I'd say it is. Alright, oh, get out the door. Yeah, so that punching the guy through the wall there, just say it's picking up the keys to the cell, because you have to pick up the keys to the cell, then walk all the way over to him, open the cell, talk to him, and it just saves you having to do all that. A bit of movement there at the start. Alright, shotgun time, I guess. I really like having an assault rifle here, but it's fine. You can just mop up with some melee. Take this guy down here, because... Oh yeah, the big fat guys, I forgot to say, you can only kill them with gunfire, you can't melee them down, so... Oh no. Let's just execute him, I suppose. Yeah, enemies can like overrun you pretty quickly if you're not careful. I just took the slow route there and punched them so I didn't die. Dying there is pretty bad. Pretty long screen, so. So if you knock an enemy down, there's like two things you can do. Basically, you can hope that they get up quick, and then shoot them, which is faster than executing them. Or you can just cut your losses and say, right, I'm just gonna execute them, and not leave any loose ends, because you can just like, the end of that enemy can just get up then, and you can like forget about him, catch you off guard. Welcome to the final chapter. That isn't actually the final chapter, by the way. Nice, I timed that beautifully. Should be good. There we go. So if you just stand on the knives that spawn here, it's pretty easy. You can just Kill him really quick like that. Usually you have to like stay behind those fountains there and wait for him to reload and then go grab the knife and wait like 2 cycles, but you can just do it really quick there. By the way, I have to censor that one for the kids. He dropped his jar of spaghetti sauce everywhere or something, I don't know. Alright, so if you played Hotline 2, you'll know what this means. If you haven't played Hotline 2, go play Hotline 2. If you haven't played Hotline 1, go play Hotline 1. Alright, on to part 5. Pranked ya, there's more game. That was not the final chapter. So we're playing as Biker now. If you remember, we fought Biker earlier on. There's a small strat here at the start, just like a bit of movement to get one gunman. That's kind of important that you get. Let's try to do that. Okay, there we go. Alright, nice. It saves a knife, because you want a knife for that last Roman gunman down there. Just saves a little bit of time. So the deal with Biker is he can't pick up weapons, but he always has a cleaver melee weapon and 3 knife projectiles, so you kind of have to balance when is the best time to use a projectile. The cleaver is pretty similar to a knife in terms of like stats. Has a bit slower swing speed. Okay. And then we can use our last 2 projectiles here to deal with these guys. Oh no. Okay, this could be really bad. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Their reaction times there can be really fast. Enemy reaction times are also random in this game, so it's pretty fun. Alright, we got another small skip coming up here. The skips we can do are kind of limited to skips that just kind of save time on a single screen, because you can't skip screens in this category, so. Alright, gonna kill this guy from afar because it activates the text box if we don't. Alright, hi Jacket, you killed me earlier, I believe. Okay, oh no, I might not. Okay, I'm not far enough. Yeah, so you can like kill Jacket through the wall there, and then it saves you walking all the way outside. Just saves a bit of movement time. Saves like 7 seconds, I think. Alright, so time's coming up here in like 10 seconds. We just gotta go through a bit more story. Always fun in the speedrun. Some hot speed tech here called tech smashing. Alright, we did it. First try. And wait for it. Time.
25, 26, or 27. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty decent run. The estimate is kind of like a bit generous, I suppose, but Hotline can really screw you up sometimes. Just it's the nature of the game. It's quite random sometimes. So, but yeah, I'm happy with that run. If you want to run Hotline, maybe we have lots of tutorials and stuff and routes. Join the Discord, ask questions. We'll be happy to help you. It's a very fun game. So that's all I have to say.